Hello everybody, it's the Harbinger. This is Wingspan Asia expansion. This is on Steam, and this is our opening hand, also playing duet mode and all that sort of jazz. Okay, Spangled Drongo is a pretty awesome bird to keep off the opener. Getting a lot of free nectar over the course of the game can be really good, and yeah, we can even get a free nectar when we play it if we pay bugs for it, which we are going to do. So then the only question is what other stuff are we keeping? The Grandala gets you an additional point every turn within special conditions, which are decently hard to keep up for a longer amount of time, so it's a little bit harder to keep the Grandala than some other birds maybe, but it is additional points, and it's conditions that doesn't cost us resources. It's resources that we would spend to do something like that anyway whenever we actually do it. So it's actually a little bit better than Tuck Cyclers, and it's better in duet mode because you don't plan to do engines anyway. So you will only lay eggs when you would want to do it because you need more eggs. So I think the Grandala is actually better here than in the regular version. So we're gonna keep these two. We can keep one more bird and still have enough to play the Spangled Drongo off the top of the turn. So I also think we take the little egret here. No egrets. And it will draw us additional cards every turn. The opponent can draw additional card within conditions, so it's okay. We keep 2 whatever food, and the nectar will play the Spangled Drongo for us. Birds that eat fish for Fisher Manager is probably just an amazing easy keep here. We already have 1 of them. We need 3 more to get 8 points. That seems pretty good, and we don't really plan to take any photography birds either. So yeah, it's really okay for us here. It makes it so that we really hope we can get the white-faced heron pretty soon though. And yeah, just a thing to be very aware of: little egret, white-faced heron, and some of the other birds in this game here. If they eat fish, have platform nests, and look to the right, they match all of these 3 places over here that we really want to match to get additional card draw value out of them when played. So that is also something to be aware of. If you have some of those in the opener, you are guaranteed to get at least 1 of those free cards, even if you don't play it first. So you can afford to play like the Drongo first, to take this free food over here, and then play the egret a little bit later. They played a Northern Gannet. They took this thing. We're gonna take the free fish over here, or we're gonna play yeah.
Egret. This egret spread its range in the 20th century, including establishing a population in Barbados.
That's pretty cool. So we're gonna take this here, so we can pick up the white-faced heron as well. And this is also, I'm gonna take it just because it hits both of these really well, and it hits this thing if we want to do that, which we probably want to do. And it even now we can also afford to just pick up 2 or 3 cards in a single action over here. We're gonna give 1 card to the opponent, but I don't really think that they have a good plan of how to use it. So let's take some more food over here. Gonna take these 2. So we are prepared to either play the Granada or the white-faced heron if the opponent takes food and gives us that opportunity. But over at we can't play you with the food we have. I'm just talking out of my behind here. Okay, now there's a nectar there. If opponent takes that nectar, we get another nectar, so we can just let it lie there and tempt the opponent, and we're gonna take that free nectar. Yes, and thank you. Then we're gonna play the Granadala. Play it, sure, play it for those 2. And we play it in one of the spots that will give us a free egg. Don't put the egg on you. Actually, put the egg on... it doesn't really matter where we put the egg. We're just gonna spend it next turn to play the white-faced Heron anyway. Aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's do that. Then we can either guarantee hooking up over here, or we could take a free resource. I do think we have a decent chance of connecting up down the line anyway, but it's not anything that important in the bird tray we want to pick up. Maybe the American avocado isn't the worst thing. American avocado can connect us up over here, over here. I do like the idea of getting access to that thing and just having more stuff that produce even more of an advantage to us. We could also have taken the magpie lock and used that to get access to this egg. Yeah. But do I want it? I don't really think I do. We also need to keep in mind we need to have more birds that eat fish. Very few birds eat fish outside the wetlands, so we kind of want to not play too many American avocados and all the birds that doesn't eat fish over here. So like this wedge-tailed, we do not want to play it over here. We want to play that in the forest or something. Speaking of playing stuff in the forest, let's prepare to play the red-bellied woodpecker, and hopefully they are not taking the nectar this turn and taking it next turn. And they did. Okay, that's too bad. We should not have accepted that, because the opponent goes first next turn, and then they can take nectars again and not give us, because we spent this once in between turns from that. Okay, that's a slight mishap. That's okay, slight mishaps happens all the time. And then we get another nectar. Okay, that means we can play the wedge-tailed rather than the red-bellied. I guess if we play the red-bellied, we can take advantage of the tempo we get by getting over here now. Then we get more avocado stuff. And if the opponent hasn't laid egg recently, they might need to lay eggs pretty soon. Except that we don't really have anywhere for these eggs to go, so we need to put up something like the Eurasian golden oriole or something. Yeah. Okay. Asian emerald dove. Yeah, you are going to get us some free eggs. Cool. Cache all the food. Draw one more card. Rufus Night Heron. Okay, so this is a good pickup. It gets us a lot of egg tempo, so we don't have to waste turns to gather resources. We can continue to press our advantage over here, get some cool stuff going. So we are gonna play you out immediately here. Play you out for the nectar cost, so we can take this free egg. Yeah, and let's just lay all the eggs on these two birds. And now we don't have to worry about getting these resources in a while. So we can just continue to spend resources. We still want to play out something like the Eurasian golden oriole, so we can get the American avocado to also produce us free stuff. But before we can do that, we need a little bit more worms. So let's just pick up those two, reroll, and we are going to take grains, so we can play out the avocado with grains. Yeah. We are starting to get out of control here. Where do we take it? If we go over here, we get one more free food. That is a nectar, which we can use to play the avocado immediately as well. I do like the idea of that. Unless this is wrong. Let's take just a regular food in case I misremembered how many turns it was left. So yeah, we had one more turn. So yeah, I don't ever remember if that thing is before or after the current turn, which is a big deal. Okay, now we are connecting up over here. We also need to connect up over here and over here. So we also need to prioritize that a little bit when we are choosing our next few cards. Wedge-tailed eagle can connect us up over here, so that's at least a easy play for us in the near future. Puffin. I just really love to play the Puffin whenever I get the opportunity. It's also a star nest, which can connect us up over here, meaning we can use the wedge tail to connect up over here afterwards. So let's spend some energy picking up the Atlantic Puffin over here. House Crow is something we could use to cage 5 food on at the end of each round. This yeah, it's also another fishery managed bird. Together with the Rufous Night Heron, we could actually get 5 additional points on these 2 birds. So I love that we haven't tossed away this thing yet. Let's just pick up something else here. I don't think... Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Let's keep the fish. Because... no, we can't keep the fish. Yeah, we could keep the fish. But only if I don't click it. I need to skip to keep the fish. Never mind. It's okay. I'm not sad. Just slightly annoyed. Slightly anointed. Okay, we never care for the welcome swallow, so let's sack that. Let's also take, yeah, these rodents. And, oh god. No grains? Well, that's annoying. Take the take the nectar then. And then we do it once more. Sack the grackle. So we can get all of these foods we need to do the current part of our plan. We don't need no grains. Cage them. And then we play the Puffin, the Night Heron, and yeah, we are gonna be very happy about our board state in the very near future here. We even get some more free foods. Okay, most important thing is to connect up over here. So Puffin goes in first. We can save 1 fish for the Night Heron, so this is good and dandy, but let's spend your eggs whenever we can. Take that one. And yeah, I don't mind just already... Oh no, this is food remaining in your game. This is a tough one, because this rewards us for having unspent resources, which means that at the final turn of the game, we could decide to not play a 9-pointer because it is worse than just keeping it around. Okay, I'm gonna take a winter feeder. I don't like it, but I think we have a decent chance to gain additional food from this habitat over here. So it makes sense to prioritize doing stuff like this. Okay, connecting up again. And we need to play Rufus Night Heron. We need to get some additional food. And yeah, I think we are looking pretty darn good in this game here. Where 1 card or 1 point. I think points are better than cards. We can also cycle. We can always cycle cards back into points later. But there's a limited at how many cards we can do that with, so yeah, I'm just going to claim this one over here. And then it's a matter of getting some more food, playing out some more birds in the grasslands maybe, and just have a jolly good time in the final 5 rounds of this game. Shame that 2 of my favorite birds come this late. I mean, Black Nod is not one of my favorite birds, it's just a high-scoring one. The Audience Gull is one of my favorite birds, but it can't be played at this stage of the game because our thing is full and it's just too few turns left in the game for this thing to be valuable. Kakapur is definitely the bird that's funniest to say the name of, so and it gives us additional bonus cards, which I don't mind doing. Playing it out here also gets us 4 food a turn, which is also pretty darn good. And I do think we want to spend at least 1 turn to pick up some more things to do. Laying eggs here isn't the best thing we can do. It gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points a turn for 2 turns. So we do need to have some amount of other action we can do as well. And this was just a miserable outcome here. Okay, 1 more card. Let it be good. Let it be the Imperial Great Eagle. It's the Brolga. Okay, they have at least have about the same wingspan, but that's not really a good thing. Okay, sack some resources we can't play. Put 1 egg over there, 2 eggs over here. And take that additional point from playing 1 egg on you this turn. Then I think we are going to play out the just to remove an egg from you and from you. And we are gonna take... Doesn't really matter which one of these we take. So let's just take that point, I guess. Oh, free egg. Yes, thank you. And another nectar. I am going to take that. Nectar doesn't count for food left in her hand at the end of the game, just to be aware of that. But the food we take. So now we can go from 2 to 6 food, which is 4 points plus whatever we get from here and from here. So this can... You know what? We shouldn't do it this turn. We should do it next turn, because if the opponent takes food again and we get a free food, that means we can cache whatever food we can draw on the red-bellied and still have 7 points. So doing this now, discarding a nectar, so we can get another egg over here, makes it so that we are postponing the decision to cache this food or not until we have the full information on whether or not that is something we would want to do. And now we know that the opponent didn't give us additional free food, so now we need to take 5 foods to get 7+ points. I don't think going from 4 to 7 is worth going down here one more time, because that's just 3 more points, and we can get 5 points from going here. But I do think it's worth it just this single time. We want to re-roll, because that gives us the higher chance to hit a grain for this guy. And yeah, so if we hadn't gotten a grain in this turn, we could have picked up all the food that was here and re-rolled again. But that's not an opportunity we have if we spend the actions premature. Okay, we're gonna take that, because that takes us from 6 to 7 food, which is 3 more points, and 2 more points than catching it. Okay. I hope that the decision tree have made us come out with a decent score here, and we get to choose either 6 or 7 points. I'm gonna take the 7, yes, and thank you. And yeah, turns out that we had an okay turnout for this game as well. And I just really enjoy the changes that duet mode has done to the game, because in the base game it was very much about gathering your engine and churning out points with that engine, but in duet, so you just looked for the same birds over and over, and if you were lucky, you got a decent score. If you're unlucky, you got a bad score. But here, the bad birds are more okay, because you can play them, get some utility out of them, and still get additional points because of getting more food, getting to connect up on the board. And yeah, it's just a little bit more interaction and a little bit more competitive tempo going on here, and I'm just all for that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you think in the same area of me, or if you have different opinions on duet mode than I have. And I hope that you enjoy this kind of gameplay. And I just really enjoy the fact that it doesn't matter that you have habitats like this where you only have two birds, and you have 5 here and you have 5 here. It's just because birds like the Asian emerald dove exist, and they give us this these 2 additional eggs on these 2 birds that allow us to have these kind of tempos. It's like, oh, instead of laying 4 eggs manually, I can just play this bird and get 4 eggs. So this is a 10-point play in this bird that also gives us more tempo, and these sorts of things add up. In addition, it also gave us additional eggs over here, and yeah, it's just so much better decision making. But yeah, little egrets and the similar birds that have this and these symbols over here, that's just guaranteed free card draw on these things over here. With that, I would like to say thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Until then, you guys take care.